Alright, welcome to my little game, Playable Alpha. You, as a cool researcher, are stranded, or not stranded, you're actually sent to that planet to examine it and do some research on it. You will start in a nice little base, but right now you're just starting in nowhere land. Here are the items I modeled and textured so far. Like you have your usual suspects, like some minerals and stuff, and then you can craft items to consume. As this is a survival game, you have health. I'm already dead. Great, because my oxygen is out, my water is low, my food as well. But fear not, let's try to fix the issue and start by creating a little pod, which is basically your living habitat. You don't necessarily need a foundation, but kind of looks cooler if you have one. Nah, come on. Oh boy. Well, it's got like a will of its own, so that needs to be... There you go. Now that was easy. yeah. The pod side of things is in a very rough shape at the moment. We'll need a door. Well, that works, luckily. Very good. And when it opens, you can go inside. And here now you have a nice little habitat in which you can build your cool base. Gives you oxygen if you're inside. Doesn't matter if it's powered or not. It's like your little safe haven. Also, health is currently not necessarily like needed. Like obviously you die if it's down to 0, but you don't need health packs or anything because it will auto-generate. It's just like an indicator that something's wrong with your stats. So if your oxygen is low, health will go down really fast, but if water or food is low, health doesn't go down as fast. So it's more of an indicator. Now, we want some cool stuff happening, and the pod is quite dark, so we need some power. Go into power, where you have all the power options that I have right now available for you. There's a cool little connector which connects the outside to the inside of the pod. Let's put it down here. And we need a pole to... No, that already counts as a pole, but nevertheless, let me create another one on the planet's surface. Let's maybe place it here. Oh, why not? Let's place another one down here. Sweet. And for power, I will put down, wait a minute, a manual battery generator for now, because I want to show you how that works. It's quite fun, I think. So this will be like early on power generator, while things like wind turbine and the other things, I will show them later. So we definitely need a fabricator, and we need to hook up some power lines. So from here to here and from here to here. Now we have this guy working, and now let's put down some useful stuff. For example, a light. I don't know why I chose iron. Oh, that will need to be fixed. Great. And there you go. Woo. Get a nice little light. Put it down here. Great. Obviously it's not working because it's not connected to power. So let's try to get my little constructing tool, and here we are. Now we have power, but obviously the generator doesn't have a battery, so we still don't have power. Now we need a machine. For that we have currently the fabricator. Perfect. There is no snapping yet, which I can see is getting quite annoying. Also, the rotation is quite fast, so I will need to tweak a little bit on that. Anyway, let's put it down. You have this nice little interface, but first let's get the power sorted. I know we don't need that. Actually, never mind. That guy is not hooked up yet, so we can ignore that. Okay, but come on, little gun. Cancel the power line so it's not shining. That will need to be fixed as well. So we need, what do we need? A battery. Yes, okay, that was the mic. Schlup. Small battery. fill it up by shaking it. Awesome. So if you take it and shake it, it fills up. Perfect. So that way it's not infinite power, but you actually have to interact with it, which in early game might be fun. So there's battery, and hopefully now we have light. Ta-da! Perfect. Let's go back to the fabricator. Here you have a nice little handle. That way you can adjust the height. I think that's quite cool. That's also one reason why everything is really low poly and shitty at the moment. Because I want to have the flexibility just to test things and see what works. And I think that works really cool. So the entire fabricator obviously will need to be remodeled. Originally there was a screen in here, but I think the dynamic with being able to move the monitor up and down is quite cool. So let's create some stuff. First we need oxygen, because we want to go on to an adventure, and maybe some water, perfect, and some food. We get nice delicious algae bars, perfect, not algebra, of which I could need a lot to get this game working. That gives you food, perfect. That little guy gives you water, and as a little gimmick I made it so you can unscrew it. Perfect, water's full, oxygen, we don't need that right now. Maybe I'll just keep that with me. Handy dandy. Wait, let me get the tool as well. Too far away. Okay, oh wait. Come on. There you are. So, now, let's connect this guy and let's create some cool power. I have for you a beautiful solar panel, which looks like this. Let's put it down maybe here, here, maybe another one here. Looks really nice, I think. And from front you have the nice little solar panel look. Okay, now of course it's in the shadow side. Great. That was clever. So that's how it looks from the front. Like a proper solar panel. And of course we can hook those guys up as well, and now we have a lot of power. Now we don't need a battery anymore, which already drained a little bit by that one little light. Yeah, we can basically throw that away now, and it will still be light because now you have the solars working. In addition, let's plonk that down maybe over here. We have the cool wind turbine. Schlup. I love it. Those guys turned out really nice. There is no distance check or collision check or anything yet, so you can place them down the way you like. And height-wise, I made it that you kind of stand right beneath the blades, which gives you a nice feeling in VR. Ah, fun times. So that's oxygen is still good. Hook those guys up as well, and now we have a pretty decent power grid. There you go, perfect. There's no limit yet how many lines a pole can have, but let's get some oxygen in the system. And there you go, full oxygen. Yes, so there's one thing left before I will release this demo. Obviously some minor polishing needs to be done, and we still need the algae cube machine. So I want to have like a little algae generator which is fed by the water, which like in what's the name, planet, oh my god, Planet Crafter. Oh my goodness, my big inspiration. Yes, Planet Crafter. You will not change like your planet or anything. That's not my idea. It's more about discovering all the biomes and being able to enter the biomes at all. So you will need to craft items to get in them or survive in them. And then yes, there will be all the stuff lying around you can collect and then craft cool items. And of course, believe it or not, every game needs a jetpack that's playing on, on a planet. And you can fly! And it feels so funny in VR. I love it. It's like really cool. Definitely not a game if you have motion sickness or are a VR beginner, since obviously there's smooth rotation and movement and you can fly. So if you're new to VR, you will get sick instantly. I'm sorry about that. There will be, besides the jetpack, motorized vehicles, like a quad bike. I want to have a quad bike, and with two hands, you know, you can have one for the throttle and then you can drive around. So that's the idea. And of course I want teleportation, because in VR I really don't want to run around forever, and I just hate wasting time. So there will be a teleporter that you can place to get you around the map. And of course vehicles, at least a quad bike, or maybe a motorcycle. I don't know yet, we'll see. That's the current state. Yes. I hope you had some fun. I sure had. Bye.